makes the stop. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, getting it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
Dances away. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He'll just keep slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Horton. Finds a crease at the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Dropping back, it's Ward. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in.
Offense being aggressive, they go for two early in the game on the first drive, and they don't come away with the points now. How's that going to impact the game?
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
The give out of the gun.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going for it all. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Terrapins have pushed it inside the 20. On the ground, it's Hemby. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll leave it with him. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball. screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. To the air, it's Ward. Picked off. Got room on the return. Inside the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, routines and offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Catch in the middle, it's Restrepo. On the move at the 30. All kinds of running room. The 30, the 20, the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Miami.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He's got it for the 2-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership.
Nothing but green ahead. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
That's 20. He's got space. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now. You expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Starts to scramble to the left. Puts it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the ball is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
I tell you what, I don't know if we're going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Using the quick game. They make the stop. The first passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Fires into the end zone. Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And I love that this offense stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to 31.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Quarterback will audible. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, may convert. Touchdown, Maryland! And with that, when they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
You like those tight ends, right? They come up and block most of the time. A lot of time deal with line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job. Get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end. He does the rest and gets in for 6.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21 to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
At the 20.
Get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. Still on his feet at the 45. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
The Canes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Maryland 21, Miami 14.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Makes the catch. It's Restrepo. Touchdown, Hurricane! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Number 7.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen.
Oh, it's a fake. Headed for the end zone. And that's not going to come close. I'm not even sure what they were thinking there.
No good. That keeps the score. Maryland 21.
Not much of a choice here. Down by a score late. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, man. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, pal.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play out.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. This time it's complete. At the 45 on his way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. grab behind the line. It's working. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
And now this is the time of the game where the clock's fighting against you, and you can only take so many shots like that and get no gain where we got to get out of bounds.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kane.
And massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the two-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your two-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
A gargantuan moment here as they try to tie it up late with the two-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Ward. Fires into traffic, picked off.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Maryland 28, Miami 26.
Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henby. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Terrapins will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Give to the running back. And the defense drags him down.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
They believe they can run right here. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation